What's up, y'all? It's L, and of course, this is the Elmatic View. So I told you guys I'll be bringing you guys the post um, election update, and I thought that I would be a lot more enthusiastic than I am right now because I guess I was stunned that so many black people did not come out and vote. And I really thought that people were just talking shit on the internet, just being ignorant for the moment. They thought it sounded good, but they really and truly did not get out and vote. And the reason why they didn't get out and vote is because they have this myth that our votes don't matter. Everyone's so quick to jump on this electoral college situation, and they're the ones that really vote for the president. They're the ones that really matter. Well, if you knew something for real, because you really don't know your asshole from a hole in the ground, you know that you are the ones that elect the candidates of the electoral college, because those candidates come from the House of Representatives, your Senate, and your congressman that you don't vote for because you don't even know what the fuck that is for real. Yeah, talking about you. You, Ray Ray them, and Day Day them, and Boo Boo them, and Poo Poo them, who got so much to say, who didn't go out and vote yesterday because it sound good. And it sound good because it's the hip thing to do, to be rebellious. And it sound good because y'all just want to do something just to seem like you're important, and you're not. And you're going to know that in the next 4 years, in the 4 years to come, and the 4 years to come. Because Donald Trump is about to destroy this nation that your forefathers fought for, bled for, and died for us to have it better, for us to be able to vote the last 51 years. Your vote does matter. Your local government really pretty much matters the most. But you don't know that because you weren't taught that, and I understand that. Black people, minority as a whole, we are politically uneducated because we weren't taught much of that in school. I'm blessed enough to say that my teachers at Ann Arbor Trail Magnet Middle School, Macy Jemison Academy, Redford Union High School, they taught me, they educated me, and they loved me enough to make sure that I knew what was going on and what to do. Even my professors at OCC and Wayne State University as well, they made sure we were informed and made sure we knew what we had to do. And it's unfortunate because, my grandfather taught me a lot of those things too because his people fought for it, because he was a sharecropper and he understood how important it is to fight for your rights. It's so sad because I really feel like a lot of people voted for Donald Trump just because they were so very angry that black people were moving and shaking. So many of these poor white people who just feel as though we were getting too much when they could have gotten just as much had they fought as hard as we did. This isn't something that happened easy for us. It's contrary to popular belief who thinks that black people just get things handed to them because we're black, because we were once enslaved. We're mentally enslaved today. The government comes in and they implement these myths and they soak it into the communities in the black world. I'm sorry, rather in the black world. It makes us believe that, your vote doesn't matter. And it sounds good because we're so oppressed that sometimes we become our own oppressors. That we believe that everybody's here to attack us and everybody's against us and a white man trying to hold us back. Well, at this point, you held yourself back. So when that came in, everybody jumped on this bandwagon of your vote doesn't count. So you didn't vote. And there's so many people that just don't vote. That's really just ignorant. Just think that I'm just one person, but it's 1 million people that think like you. So we had 200 million people that did not vote yesterday. 200 million that could have went towards a greater cause. It's really ridiculous. Then you have, of course, Donald Trump, because he's a coon. He's King Coon. And y'all, little coons. Anyway, Donald Trump 2 weeks ago jumps on TV. The election's rigged. So us as black people, because subconsciously we believe that the white man is superior to us. So we listen. Even Donald Trump said it's rigged. I know it's rigged shit. I ain't voting. That was the point. That was the plague. And you fell right into that shit. And now you created your own death. This is about to be so messed up. But you know what? I sat back and I thought, this is all in the Bible. This was already written. It's already written. God will do things to get a reaction from us. It's time for us to wake up. His people are so far away from him, and he knows that. So he figures, I'm going to use the devil to get to you. I'm going to use the devil to wake you up. And this here, baby, One thing about when God whoop you, baby, that's the worst whooping you gonna get. I'm faithful and I'm prayerful and I know that I'm covered. Because the night before the election, I literally got on my knees and I said, whatever your will is, Father, it shall be done. It's done. So you have to believe that it's for the greater good, and there's a lesson behind this. Rather, it's a blessing behind this lesson. I should say that. Whatever that lesson gonna be, whatever that blessing gonna be, I'm ready for it. You have to be at this point. There's no reason to sit and sulk in it and complain about it because it is what it is. Only thing we can do now is to pray and educate our people on what we should do moving forward. If they're receptive to listen. And once they get their ass burned hard enough, they'll listen. Because if you think shit fucked up right now, just wait. This is only the beginning. Because now the racists and the sexist and the ignorant have a platform. They have a leader. Donald Trump. He's the devil. He's the devil with $1 billion. But that's what these people care about, you know. Excuse me, they voted Donald Trump in because he's going to make America great again. When the hell was it ever great? I'm confused. Don't get me wrong. I could be worse off. So I'm thankful that I'm an American. But at the same time, what is he going to do so brilliant? Because he's filed bankruptcy 4 times. So this man has taught us how to rip off our own country. People think because he can count, that makes him a smart man. That makes him a wise man. I know plenty of dope niggas that can't read or write. They can count a dollar though. And they sent themselves to prison too in the meantime. That's somebody I should look up to. You should idolize a man that demean and belittle women and people with disabilities and people of other races because honestly he's probably a little bit jealous and he's very much so insecure. That's a person you should bring into this country. That goes to show you what our country has come to. Him being a candidate, honestly, showed us what this country has come to. It has come to shit. I don't even know if I'm proud to be an American at this point. I don't even know how to feel at this point. I know that I have to continuously pray. I know that I have to continuously believe and be prepared and ask God to guide me and to walk with me and to lead me. And that when he talks, that I'm receptive and I know that's him that's speaking to me and I should listen and I should follow his direction. Because at this point, this is all we got. That's all we got. So subscribe. You know, I don't have much else to say. I've said so much stuff on social media the last day. Subscribe. November 15th, I'll release my Chris Gotti interview for my hip hop fans, of course. December 1st, got a huge thing for y'all. I might do the 1st or the 4th. Haven't decided yet if y'all know what the 4th is. But I'm out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and rocking with me and just believing in my dream to inform and to educate and to learn myself because I'm a work in progress. So thanks again. It's the Elmatic View. Peace.